Hey, Milky here. Today we've just had the brand new season of MarvelSNAP drop in game. It's called Savage Land, and with Savage Land comes Zabu. Zabu is a super interesting card. Comes in at a 3 cost, 2 power, which allows all of your 4 costs to cost 2, and it's an ongoing ability. We've put a deck together which really hones in and focuses in on getting the most out of Zabu, and we've put him in this shell of a big power deck. So cards at 4 cost with big stats you can slam on the board and make the most out of it. This deck has been insane. We've only been playing it for a little while, and we've been slamming it, and we're really enjoying a lot of the high roll potential and the craziness that you can do with this deck. Taking a quick look at the deck, we've got early game with Sunspot, just to get the ball rolling. Zero works great with other cards in the deck. Targets like a Tuma, Typhoid Mary, Red Skull, lots of great targets for a Zero in the deck. Armor, because you're stacking so much power, you want to try and protect it from those Shang-Chis. So we've got Armor in the deck. Zabu himself, who does really well, especially at that 3 cost. I think just being able to play him next turn, you can potentially get 2 cards out immediately at a 4 cost is insane. So then we've also got Shuri at a 4 cost, and she's a superstar of this deck. But I think even without her, this deck can do very well. But Shuri just takes his deck to the next level, for sure. Got Enchantress. Enchantress 2 does 2 things in this deck. One, you might be versing a lot of Zabus and other ongoing effects. Silence those out. The other part of that is you can also silence out negative ongoing effects like Typhoid Mary and Red Skull super well. Rescue in here is a great kind of slot filler at a 4 cost. Being able to cycle back to that pretty easily on the second turn to get the full power out of her is great. Atuma is a hidden superstar here. I think he's done so well for us. Really enjoy playing the card and having multiple ways with Zero or Armor to silence him out. I think he does great. Typhoid Mary, again, just a big power push on the board, and you can remove that negative effect relatively easily. Taskmaster to double down on all that power. He works great into leader as well. Red Skull, massive power push if you can double down with Shuri, but also just, he works super well with this deck, and protecting him with armor and things like that works great. And then Arnim Zola. Now you just have to be careful with Arnim Zola because you can't play Arnim Zola on an armored location. So ideally what you want to be doing is Arnim Zolaing and setting up a single location with a big power card there that maybe you'll flip and spread across the board on the final turn. This deck has been so fun. I've absolutely loved it. It's something that I'm going to continue playing. I've really enjoyed it. Wanted to share it with you. Wanted to get this out quickly. So hope you enjoy the gameplay for this deck. Let me know in the comments what you're playing with Zabu, what you're finding success with, what you're enjoying. If you're countering him, how you're playing around him as well. Also, subscribe to the channel, like the video. All that stuff really does help us out for sure. And until the next one, I'll see you then. Zola. Zola's his Iron Man over. Is he giving up that lane?
I am Iron Man. I am Iron Man.
He's gonna have to have a big final play. He's not gonna double down with Mystique here. So with Taskmaster and this. We had 15 here. I don't think we've got better than that. Typhoid Mary here doesn't work. We just let our Sunspot get bigger. Could also do that. This is a tough decision, but I'm going to snap on this one. I'm thinking this is it. Taskmaster Red Skull. Add another 15 there. Yet another 2 on Sewer System. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. He's trying to piece this one together. He might be out of here. He might be out of here. We probably saved him a cube by snapping. Like, get Sunspot out, whatever. It's like... It really turns up, though, in the late game. So we could double Shuri's lab or something, which is kind of bonkers. We've got Zabu coming up. We can make this Atuma a 40 Atuma, which is just crazy. We can add a 40 What do we do here? We can potentially add the most insane amount of power to these two with Arnim Zola. Just have to figure this one out. We will just have to figure this one out. So go Zabu into potentially Shuri Atuma. Shuri Atuma gives us 40. And then we can Taskmaster a 40 Atuma. This is just insane. Like, look at this. She-Hulk, nice 10 She-Hulk. You've got a 40 Atuma. Oh, dude, this is so bonkers. Now we can Taskmaster. We can Taskmaster, and then we can Red Skull over here. This is just insane. Playing Shuri and something else on turn 4 is just nasty. Like, look at this. What the heck? Like, he has great playlines here. How does he win here? He has to double... Like, I don't even know, dude. He's staying in it, though, which is making me a little scared here. He could Shang-Chi here. And Shang-Chi here. Shang-Chi and something else. Makes me want to do this, but I can't because of Atuma's ability. We do this. I think we stick with our playline here. We stick with our playline. We could armor something else. I think this is just going to be better. He might actually Arnim Zola here. The Arnim Zola on this is huge. So we might actually need the power here. Okay, we're predicting an Arnim Zola. That's what we're predicting. This is an Arnim Zola. We go big brain. Arnim Zola. Arnim Zola big brain predict. And we get it out. We get it out. Very nice. The 40 Atumas, just crazy. Taskmaster Atuma. So sick. So sick. Sometimes I like leaving the monster open just for the Arnim Zola plays later on, but I'm confident we can make it work later on. We might use right location as the like, you know, potentially doing a Red Skull play or something like that. We'll see. If we can draw Shuri here, we are just cheering. Okay, this is awkward. Okay, hits Rescue, which is our best card to discard. Ideally, we're hanging out for Shuri here. We can do, we'll do Shuri right. We get Shuri. Thanks, Maximus. Appreciate it. So we can do Shuri here. We'll do Red Skull, and then we'll do Arnim Zola. It's going to be a tough one to beat for him. Ooh. Ooh. So maybe he's lining it up too. I think he's lining it up too. I mean, we can... Is this a Red Skull? This is a 20 Doc Ock. Oh, this makes it awkward. Arnim Zola does nothing. Nothing. Tuma's gonna die. We have a 30 Red Skull. Essentially, we played the Red Skull last, so we can... We go down this route. Only wins us a single location. He could Shang-Chi here, which would just be a big shame. There's no way we can... There's no way we have enough power, so it's just... We guess where he plays. Let's guess he plays middle? I don't know. Will he have 12 to beat? Will he be able to beat us with 12 in Sokovia? I don't think so. Magneto pulls over our Shuri. I don't know what he's got here. This will be interesting. He's got Arrow. Arrow. So unlucky. So unlucky with the Arrow. So us actually playing nothing there would have won us the game. And get our Sunspot here. Could have played Sunspot into Miniaturized Lab. Might have been better, actually. If we get Zola, it won't matter. Yeah. Hanging out to draw out Zola here. We really don't want to silence out our Shuri, so this will fill up the location. Let's go ahead and just play armor. We'll keep Dandar there for a Zola play if we draw it. Bucky, Daredevil? Okay, Daredevil's quite nice. Daredevil is definitely quite nice. So it looks like we're going with the Shuri Red Skull Taskmaster route rather than the Zola because of X-Mansion. I think we have to make sure we're playing around that. So I think what we can do here is... I want to snap, but we're doing it for the content. So we'll go Shuri, Red Skull probably left. And then we'll do Taskmaster into Miniaturized Lab. But we'll see. This guy's taking his time. Moon Girl. So he's probably got some Devil Dino like play. Which is fine. We're going in with Red Skull, I think, regardless. So we knew Devil Dino is coming down here, but we can... It's interesting that he plays here with Devil Dino. The Taskmaster 0? I think we actually skip for the... I mean, this makes point difference better, but this also can send us to 37 here. This is actually a bit more awkward than I thought. This only sends us to 7. So I think what we actually need to do is do this way. If we do it this way, we have the potential of winning all 3. Should he choose not to play in the location? We'll have to see. He's snapping here. Is this leader? 17 on the leader. On the Taskmaster. Not going to beat our 30. Taskmaster's fantastic into leaders. And I should have snapped back, but... Cleaning up leaders. Love to see it. Love to see it. Okay, so Zabu doesn't really get better by, well, it doesn't do anything but Sinister. Cloning Vats doesn't really do much. Okay, so we can do 0 Atuma. We can just get 10 power, like, just get lots of 10 power cards. We can just keep getting two cost 10 power Atumas, which is kind of crazy, into our hand if we want. Another Cosmo. These really don't matter into our deck. This is a scary location. I feel like this is just Snipe City for Shang-Chi, right? This actually doesn't really work for us. And this doesn't really make sense. We take 40 power now. Probably want to do it just in case. Just in case we're playing it the other way, we do Sunspot first, and then a Tumor. Sarah? Okay, so I don't really know how Sarah beats us here. I was gonna say, like, I don't think the cards that Sarah plays beats us there. I don't think Leader beats us there. Very nice, very nice.